Hello, and welcome to the first clip, Forms of Literature, Poetry. Poetry functions pretty much like music. This is an analogy that we're going to use time and time again. Now, in terms of music, I would like you to listen to the following two clips.
Canada is where I'm from. Don't know why, don't know how I come. I guess God, He just wanted me to be cold. I made money cleaning indoor pools. I went to the jeweler when other kids went to school. That's where I learned to bite for gold. Sold the farm, moved to town after I burnt all the fir trees down, and I melted all the metal out of my sister's mouth. The jeweler taught me to be good at math. I play numbers that cover your path and have a point every way but south. In yellow Madison County, on the South Dakota border, they're hunting my bounty for $100,25. If I can dodge the local sheriff like I dodged that Alberta Mountie, I'll be keeping it undercover in yellow Madison County. I'm taking little pills, the color piss. The locals stay out of my business, and I never mentioned yellow medicine. They put my own mom out on my trail. No phone, no box, just cryptic emails. And they asked me for my county, but I write in a pen.
Okay, so that was clip number one. Let's listen to the other one now.
All right, here we go. That was a good start. We'll do it again. Canada is where I'm from. Don't know why, don't know how I come. I guess God, He just wanted me to be cold. I made money cleaning indoor pools. I went to the jeweler when other kids went to school. That's where I learned to bite for gold. Sold the farm, moved to town after I burnt all the fir trees down, and I melted all the metal out of my sister's mouth. The jeweler taught me to be good at math. I play numbers that cover your path and have a point every way but south. In yellow Madison County, on the South Dakota border, they're hunting my bounty for $100,25. If I can dodge the local sheriff like I dodged that Alberta Mountie, I'll be keeping it undercover in yellow Madison County. I'm taking little pills, the color piss. The locals stay out of my business.
Well, as you could obviously see, or actually hear, the two clips are the same. The instruments are the same, the vocals are the same, but still the second one sounds fuller and stronger because it has a bass drum and the bass line added to it. This is what happens in poetry with rhythms. We don't pay attention to rhythms when we read poetry, but once the rhythms are not there, something is missing. Therefore, it is important for good poetry to read the poem aloud and to hear the bass drum and the bass line as it sort of organizes the rhythm of the poem itself. Now, returning to our analogy or metaphor, poetry as music. You know that in music, there are certain songs where you can perceive the rhythm a little bit more easy. Others, like in jazz, have complicated rhythms. The same analogy can be applied to poetry when it comes to rhymed poetry, where the rhythms are clear, and blank verse or free verse. Figuring out the rhythms in good poetry would add an extra dimension to the perfection of such good poems. Hopefully, by the end of the semester, we'll be able to develop a special sense and acuity for all these rhythms embedded in good poetry. For starters, let's begin with the Coy Mistress. First of all, you need to start reading the poem slowly, dividing it into syllables, and paying attention where the normal stress goes beyond every accented syllable. This process is called scanning, and hopefully it's going to become a second nature to you by the end of the semester. To His Coy Mistress. Had we but whirled enough and time, this coyness lady were no crime. Had we but whirled enough and time, this coyness lady were no crime. Had we but whirled enough and time, this coyness lady were no crime.